If you really think about it, no one really has to buy a sports bike in India. They are excruciating to ride, and with the lack of practicality, they are a pain in the arse, quite literally, even as a daily driver. Still, the 200cc segment of sports bikes in India is one of the most competitive ones. You have your homegrown bikes from Bajaj, TVS and Hero, your Japanese icons like the Gixxers and R15s. But when it all comes down to the looks, power and bang for buck, we all have to agree that the best in the segment is the RC200. For the BS6 update, KTM has given a revamp to all of their bikes, and the liveries and the colors have completely changed. So is with the RC200. This new RC200 gets a stealthy new black, grey and orange livery, and I have to say it looks better than ever. The engine has remained quite the same, only that the RC200 will now be more polar bear friendly and will pollute less. So let's just take a stroll down memory lane and remind ourselves how good of a bike the RC200 just is. Even after 7 years, the RC200 still handles like an absolute dream. It's nothing short of a full-out sports bike, and on particular back roads, this bike can keep up with 600cc super sports bikes. Just the way the RC has been set up with the aggressive riding posture, the clip-on handlebars, the fat rear tires, it all shows how the RC has been trickled down from the full-out 1190R super sports bike.
You need to be an utter fool to even consider buying the RC200 in India. The horrid conditions of the roads that we have in our country, and as well as the preposterous and extremely aggressive riding posture that the bike offers. I mean, you have to be a madman to buy a motorcycle like that.
Why should you even buy sports bikes like the RC when almost all manufacturers are selling the naked versions of the sports bikes in India? Enter the Duke 250. Yes, we know this is in the BS6 model, but this is just to show you how amazing of a deal this is. You first of all get rid of the low slung clip-ons and the butt-aching ride position and get a much more comfortable posture. In the engine area, you get 50cc more and you also get more go juice. Whereas the RC200 makes 25 bhp, the Duke 250 makes a more wholesome 30 bhp.
Yeah, maybe, just maybe, the RC might have a small advantage over the Duke when it comes to sharper handling. But does it really matter in day-to-day usage? Do clip-ons and aerodynamics really matter when you're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic? You may think that the RC200 has a weight advantage over the Duke 250, but when you put it down on paper, you get to see that the RC200 weighs 160 kgs, whereas the Duke 250 weighs 161. So ultimately, this has a better power to weight ratio. So let's just put that to the test, shall we?
Regardless of what Tanay says, the RC200 is for the purists. Yes, it is uncomfortable to ride for long durations. Yes, it heats up time to time. Yes, it does not have the best fuel economy. But does it put a big smile on your face? A really big one, to say the least. Thank you so much for watching our video. Subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it with your friends. Comment down below what you think about the new BS6 RC200, and I'll meet you in the next one.